As one of the biggest global sensations, BTS enjoys the love and admiration of millions of fans. However, some obsessive fans, known as sasaengs, have crossed the line into extremely rude and invasive behavior. One of the most recent and frightening experiences happened to V in late 2023. He has his fair share of disturbing encounters with sasaengs, but perhaps none was as bizarre as the incident involving a woman who had been stalking him for a long time. V's nightmare became all too real when a sasaeng tracked him down, following him to various locations. On one occasion, V was in his car and parked it in what he thought was a safe, private area, but to his shock, the stalker showed up, invading his personal space. Perhaps one of the most unsettling moments happened when V was in an elevator, and a woman approached him, handing him a marriage certificate. She had convinced herself that she and V were destined to be together, despite the fact that she was a complete stranger to him. This moment was not only deeply uncomfortable for V, but also highlighted how far sasaengs will go in their delusional fantasies. Fans were horrified to learn of this incident, as it displayed how some people could lose touch with reality. The situation escalated to a point where legal action had to be taken. After several months of stalking, the sasaeng was eventually arrested by police. This wasn't just a case of an overly excited fan, but someone who had clearly crossed the line into criminal behavior. The arrest sent a strong message to other sasaengs that such obsessive actions won't be tolerated. However, the damage had already been done. V's sense of security was compromised, and this left a lasting impact on him and the group as a whole. V, who is typically cheerful and upbeat, has since spoken about how unsettling it can be to constantly have people watching his every move, especially when he's trying to relax or enjoy private moments. Sasaeng culture, though not new in the K-pop world, is something that BTS has had to endure, with V being one of the most targeted members. Jungkook, like V, faced a lot of stalking incidents. One of the most recent and frightening experiences happened to Jungkook in late 2023. During a casual live stream where Jungkook was enjoying some personal time walking home, he realized that someone was following him. Instead of ignoring it, he bravely confronted the sasaengs on the live stream itself, saying, "Stop following me. You shouldn't know where I am or come here." It was when an army on the live stream asked, "Where is he headed?" and he replied, "I am going home after working out." He followed it by saying, "Even nowadays there are sasaeng in front of my house. Stop coming, you bastards." And this wasn't the first time he addressed sasaengs during his streams, but this situation shocked many, as the person's persistence became a public display of how far they would go to stalk him. The problem only intensified earlier in 2023, when a sasaeng went so far as to send food directly to Jungkook's home. Although Jungkook asked his fans multiple times to stop invading his privacy in one of his Weverse posts, with clear frustration, he stated, "Please don't send delivery food to my house. I'm not going to eat it anyway. I'm thankful for the thought, but I can eat well on my own. So take care of your own meals, I beg you. If you send it one more time, I will check the receipt order number and take action, so stop it." What made this incident particularly disturbing was the fans' response when Jungkook did not accept the food. Instead of stopping, she took to social media to issue chilling threats. On Twitter, she posted that since she knew where Jungkook lived, sending food was just the beginning. In one alarming tweet, she insinuated that visiting his house wouldn't be far-fetched, and that her persistence should not be taken lightly. This comment was unsettling for both Jungkook and his fans, as it showed how far she was willing to go. The situation became even more dangerous when this sasaeng's social media accounts, both on Twitter and Instagram, started gaining attention for her disturbing posts. On Instagram, she shared images of herself holding a knife, hinting at potential violence if Jungkook continued to reject her advances. The level of threat escalated when she blatantly stated her intention to harm him if he didn't accept her food delivery. This sparked widespread panic within the ARMY community, and fans united under the hashtag #ProtectJungkook, urging HYBE to take immediate action. Many ARMYs tagged HYBE directly on social media, demanding stricter legal actions and increased protection for Jungkook. Jungkook's growing frustration over these incidents is entirely understandable. In previous live streams, he had openly expressed how these invasions of privacy were becoming emotionally taxing. Fans sometimes forget that, behind the superstar persona, the members of BTS are still human and deserve basic privacy and respect. Jungkook's emotional well-being was clearly being affected by the relentless behavior of sasaengs. The weight of these repeated invasions is unimaginable, and dealing with such extreme threats would understandably take a toll. While BTS members appreciate the love and support from ARMY, this level of fan behavior crosses a line, proving that some boundaries should never be violated. BTS has experienced several moments where their interactions with fans at airports spiraled out of control, putting both the group and the public at risk. One of the most chaotic instances occurred in 2015 when BTS landed in Indonesia for a scheduled event. At the time, the group was just beginning to rise to global stardom, and their arrival attracted thousands of fans to the airport. Unfortunately, the situation quickly escalated into chaos. Security personnel were overwhelmed as fans pushed and shoved to get closer to BTS, making it nearly impossible for the group to safely exit the airport. Fast forward to June 2022, when BTS returned to Korea after their monumental visit to the White House. The group was there to address serious topics like anti-Asian hate crimes and discrimination, which marked one of the highest honors of their career. However, when they landed back at Incheon International Airport, the members were met with a massive crowd that made the 2015 Indonesia experience look tame in comparison. Thousands of fans, alongside media outlets, swarmed the airport. While BTS tried to maintain their composure, the situation quickly got out of hand. Airport security struggled to manage the crowd, with people pushing past barriers, trying to capture the moment on their phones. There was a lack of coordination, leading to a dangerous and chaotic environment. Even seasoned ARMY members expressed their disappointment, knowing that the group's safety was at risk. Situations like these demonstrate that boundaries are essential for their safety and well-being. Sasaeng culture is a persistent problem in the K-pop world, and it's up to both fans and management companies to ensure that idols like BTS can enjoy their privacy without fear.